So, what's up, guys? It's a vendor place here, and right now you are on part 2 for the vendors of 12/16/2016. This one I'm going to be going through the Dark Zone checkpoints only, and then afterward I will be going through the Dark Zone safe houses in a separate video. So I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, once you reach the East 53rd Street vendor, let's see what's inside. We have a double barrel shotgun that has 131k, has deadly, determined, and dominant. So if you're looking for a shotgun that's like this could work for you, because if you want to run like a skill build and use a shotgun, this could work. A tactical mask has 1160 firearms. Tenacious has 8900 skill power and 14 increased kill XP. There's also a prototype performance mod that has 6.0 first aid ally heal, just like the Crypt did, or it might have been the one just before that one. So if you want to be a team player, this is the vendor to find this performance mod at. So keep that in mind. There is also a MK5 scope, 15x tan scope. Has 6.0 headshot damage, 3.0 critical hit chance, and 4.5 optimal range. So if you are wanting to be a person with a sniper scope on their their gun, I would recommend the VX12 because that's always worked better for me than the 15X. So just it's all preference, and usually it's got better major attributes on the VX12. So we are going to check West 53rd Street next. Once you get to the West 53rd Street vendor, let's see what's inside. We get a PX4 Storm Type F with 16.8k damage, expert, and ferocious. The next one is a tactical holster with sturdy on it. There's also a prototype performance mod. Keep that in mind. This is very useful if you play solo or if you want to just heal yourself only. This is a really good thing. I've had some people wanting this, so this is the Dark Zone West 53rd Street vendor. So it's up in 6. The next one is a weapon mod. It is a Tyrant Suppressor. Has 7% critical hit chance, 4.5 optimal range, and 2.5 stability, with a minor attribute of 46% reduced threat. So that is it for this vendor. We are going to head down south. The vendor we are going to be checking is the West 46th Street vendor. Once you make it to the West 46th Street vendor, we are going to check and see what's in it. We've got a military MK46 hitting 17.8k with my build. I'm not going to say it's working for everybody's going to hit 17k. Has capable, meticulous, and predatory. The knee pads in this vendor are accomplished with 1137 firearms, 1487 armor, 5% damage to elites, 29% disrupt resistance, 30% blind and deaf resistance, and 27% disorient resistance. The prototype performance mod is 4.5 pulse duration, so if you're looking for pulse duration performance mods, you're going to find that here at this vendor, West 46th Street. Weapon mods, a Tyrant Suppressor with 7.5 critical hit chance, 2.5 stability, 4% critical hit damage, and 47% reduced threat. So if you're looking for a Tyrant Suppressor that has chance and damage on it, you might want to look for one that has chance, damage, and headshot damage, but this is a good one to start with. So we are going to check the next vendor, which is going to be East 46th Street. Once you're in the East 46th Street vendor, this is what you'll find inside. A police MK17 hitting 57.9k with the build that I'm running, with meticulous, intense, and harmful. So the next one is a type of gear. It's a holster. It's steadfast. It has armor with stats of 1118 firearms, 1237 stamina, and 1174 electronics. So the next one is a mod. It is a prototype performance mod with 3.5% sticky bomb damage. So if you are a tactician or a reclaimer, or if you use skill power a lot and use the sticky bomb, use this performance mod. You will find it at the East 46th Street vendor in the Dark Zone, or next to the Dark Zone. Weapon mods. T2 micro red dot sight tan has 6% headshot damage, 2.0 head or accuracy, and 4% critical hit damage. That is it for this vendor. We are going to head down again, and we are going to head to East 42nd. Once you reach East 42nd Street, you will find a tactical SASG 12K hitting 85.7 with my build. Dominant, talented, and trained. The next one is a mask. It has 1262 stamina roll on it. It's an enduring mask. It has 9% damage to elites and 8.0 enemy armor damage. This could actually be quite a good mask if you have stamina on your mask, and this would be a good fit for it because it's got 1262 enduring, while in the last segment health continues to regenerate to fill up the segment. So that, that could work. And one thing to look at is it also has enemy armor damage. That's something you definitely want to have when you're running a build in this update, because of the armor that actually counts towards your health kind of thing. So the next one is mods. It is a prototype electronics mod with 2.0% exotic damage resilience with 263 electronics. The next one is a weapon mod, a tyrant suppressor that has 7.5% critical hit chance, 5% optimal range, and 4% critical hit damage, and a minor attribute of 46% reduced threat. That is it for this vendor. We are going to head to West 42nd Street. Once you reach West 42nd Street, you will find a military MK46 hitting 18.3k with the build I'm running. Has swift, self-preserved, and commanding on it. The next one is a holster, tactical holster that has armor roll to it with 1234 firearms, 1199 stamina, and 1143 electronics. So if you want to run a holster with recovered, this is a good holster to use. The next one is a prototype performance mod with 6% first aid ally heal. Like I said before, keep that in mind. These can be very useful, and you might want to stock up on these because we don't know if we'll see these again. And they're pretty difficult to come by. So if you are looking for ally heal and you want to be a team player, this is the vendor to find it at also. The next one is a weapon mod. It is a compensator with 13.5% stability, 6% headshot damage, and 2.5% critical hit chance. So if you are looking for a compensator with these major attributes, this is the one for you. The next vendor will be West 39th Street. Once you get to the West 39th Street vendor, you will find a police UMP45 hitting 17.6 with the build that I'm running. Adept, Unforgiving, and Ambusher. So if you are a person who likes Ambusher, this is something that will work for you, and if you like using the police UMP45, this is the one for you. The next one is operator gloves, rolled to electronics with the talent Astute on it, that has 8% damage to elites, 1298 shotgun damage, and 15% critical hit damage. The next one is a mod, a prototype stamina mod that has 2933 skill power and is rolled to 263 stamina. The next one is a weapon mod, a flash hider, major attributes 16.5 accuracy, 2.5 stability, and 2.5 critical hit chance. That is everything in this vendor. The next vendor will be East 40th Street. Once you reach the East 40th Street vendor, you will find a surplus SVD hitting 51.7. Like I said before, with the build I'm running, has capable, brutal, and disciplined on it. So if you are looking for a surplus SVD that has brutal and disciplined on it, maybe if you're looking for capable, I'm not sure, but this is the one for you. A operator pack, it has 1249 stamina, it has relentless talent on it, or yeah, the talent. Major attributes 13% signature ability resource gain, and a minor attribute of 14% burn resistance. Next one is a mod, performance mod, a prototype performance mod to be exact. Skill attributes are 6% mobile cover health. So if you use mobile cover, this is something to use with your build. Next one is a extended mag that has 110.5 magazine size, 5% reload speed, and 4% critical hit damage. In my opinion, this is not that great of a holster. You need rate of fire on it. Unless the gun that you're using already has a pretty, high fire rate, then this might actually work really well with the MP7. So just keep that in mind if you want to have a weapon that, or an attachment on your weapon that doesn't have a fire rate attribute rolled to it. So that is it for this vendor. We are going to head down. The next vendor will be the East 34th Street Dark Zone checkpoint. Once you get to the East 34th Street vendor, you will find a Convert USC with hitting 18.7, has Skilled, Deadly, and Ambusher on it. So if you use this gun, this is something to use. Next one is gloves, tactical gloves rolled to electronics. Cunning is the talent on it. It has 989 SMG damage, 5.5 critical hit chance, and 17% critical hit damage. This is a really good pair of gloves. I'm gonna buy them just for fun. Next one is a performance mod. It is a prototype performance mod to be exact. It has a skill attribute of 6% first aid ally heal. So like I said before, keep that in mind. These can be useful. These, you do not have to go around finding them. When you watch this video, you will know exactly where to find these performance mods. The next one is a weapon mod. It is a heavy magazine spring. Major attributes 4% critical hit damage and 2.5 critical hit chance, and minor attributes are 9.7% rate of fire. And that is it for this vendor. The next one will be West 34th Street. Once you reach the West 34th Street vendor, you will find a classic M60 hitting 19.1, has talented, self-preserved, and prepared. The next is a mask. It's rolled to electronics. It has a rehabilitated talent. Major attributes are health, and minor is burn resist. The next one is a prototype firearms mod. It has 230 firearms with 2% skill haste as a major attribute. The next one is a weapon mod. It has a major attribute of 15% accuracy, 4.5 reload speed, and 2.5 stability. That is it for this vendor. We are going to head down to the last 2 checkpoints, and then we will head into the dark zone and look at those safe houses. The next vendor will be West 31st Street. Once you're in the West 31st Street vendor, you will find a Super 90 hitting 107. K has destructive, determined, and commanding on it. The next one is gloves. They are rolled to stamina and have a talent of savage. So you will notice that they have a major attribute of 4% health on kill, 5% critical hit chance, and 1236 LMG damage. The next one is prototype firearms mod with 248 firearms rolled to them and a major attribute of 3% signature ability resource gain. The next one is a weapon mod with it's a small grip with 19% critical hit damage, 2.5 stability, and 2% accuracy. This could be a pretty good attachment, so just keep that in mind. See if it works for your build. It might work for mine. I'm not really sure. I have to test it. The next one is going to be East 31st Street. Once you are inside the East 31st Street vendor, you will find a double barrel sawed-off shotgun hitting 133 with trained, sustained, and self-preserved. The next one is gloves. They're rolled to electronics. They have cunning, major attributes of 945 SMG damage, 1160 pistol damage, and 4% health on kill. The next one is a prototype performance mod with 7% mobile cover health. And then the next one is a weapon mod. It has 7.5 critical hit chance, 2.5 stability, and 6% headshot damage. That is, I misspoke last time. There's one more vendor. It is 5th Avenue. Once you get to 5th Avenue, you will find a military MK46 with hitting 18.4K, has self-preserve, brutal, and accurate on it. The next one is a operator mask with rolled to 1208 firearms. It has a talent of refreshed, major attributes 5000 health, minor is 14% blind and deaf resistance. The next one is a prototype performance mod that has 4.5% support station healing speed. This could be useful if you're running Dragon's Nest. So if you have a friend that has high skill power, this could be a good thing to run with that build. The next one is a weapon mod. It's an EXPS3 holographic sight. Major attributes of 21.5 optimal range, 2% accuracy, and 4% critical hit damage. This is the last Dark Zone vendor. We are going to be heading into the Dark Zone. I'm going to be stopping it here, and I will start up another video for that. I will have 3 separate videos, one for the open world, one for the Dark Zone checkpoints, and then one for the Dark Zone vendors or safe house. So I am going to start it up again.